No weapons allowed at JLP conference. The Jamaica Constabulary Force JCF is reminding the public that no weapon of any kind will be permitted at the Jamaica Labour Party JLP annual conference scheduled for today at the National Arena. The police have specified that firearms, drugs, knives, ice picks, machete, long umbrellas, glass bottles, or any other items that could cause harm or injury will not be allowed inside the venue. Licensed firearm holders are advised to leave their weapons at the offices of the Firearm Licensing Authority FLA on Old Hope Road, St. Andrew for safekeeping. The JCF has emphasized that no provisions will be made at the Stadium Police Station or any other police station for firearm storage during the event. All patrons will be searched at entry, and any prohibited items found will be seized. Manchester murder tally so far this year climbs to 46 after man shot dead in Knockpatrick Bar last evening. The number of people killed in Manchester so far this year has now climbed to 46. This after gunmen opened fire on patrons in a bar in Hillside, Knockpatrick last evening, killing one man and wounding another. The deceased has been identified as Ricardo Williams. The Manchester police are probing the incident, which has heightened fear among citizens. One resident lamented that the movements and leisure of law-abiding people are being affected by the violence in Knockpatrick.
We need to stop. We definitely need to stop. Because persons who are conscious and persons who are not giving problems need to go out, And when this happens, it puts a damper on the persons who are legitimate working persons. And like a Friday night like this now, who wouldn't want to go out to the bar or have a drink and so. When this happens, it put the curfew is placed on us, and we are hardworking people. And these young guys who are giving problems around this area, we want the police to really get out and get them, because it's giving too much problems. They're giving too much problems around here, man. And this is an ongoing problem we need to solve.
Spurry Road to be partially closed today. The main road from Spurry to Greenville, Manchester, will be partially closed today, Sunday, November 24, to facilitate roadwork improvements according to the National Works Agency NWA. Traffic along the corridor will be restricted as pavement repairs are carried out by a contractor working on behalf of NWA. Manager of Communications and Customer Service at NWA, Stephen Shaw, stated that sections of the corridor will be milled to facilitate paving. He explained that the work forms part of the government's multi-billion-dollar response to the poor condition of some roads, which has worsened following weeks of heavy rain since the passage of Hurricane Beryl in July. The NWA added that it is currently undertaking roadworks across multiple parishes in an effort to address the deteriorating state of the road network. Similar repair works are also scheduled for the Gutters Main Road in St. Elizabeth. Motorists are advised to proceed with caution, obey posting warning signs, and follow the instruction of flagged persons. CPFA Anti-Child Abuse 3K RunWalk honors tragic loss to poor children in state care. Approximately 500 people joined the Child Protection and Family Services Agency for its Jamaica Fit for Children 3K Run or Walk to raise funds for children in state care. The event held on Sunday, November 17 at the Hope Botanical Gardens in commemoration of World Day for Prevention of Child Abuse November 19 and as part of the CPFA's 20th anniversary celebrations featured a special remembrance ceremony honoring children who lost their lives under violent and tragic circumstances over the past year. CPFA Chief Executive Officer Loretta Adams Thomas expressed heartfelt gratitude for the turnout and the enthusiasm surrounding the event. She remarked, "The Jamaica Fit for Children 3K Run Walk was a remarkable demonstration of what we can achieve together when we rally around a common cause. It was inspiring to see individuals, families, and organizations come together to make a bold statement against child abuse and affirm their commitment to creating a better future for our children." Proceeds from the 3K Run Walk will be used to enhance therapeutic services for children in state care, particularly those who have experienced trauma. Principal Pain. Early Childhood Commission ECC is cautioning parents and guardians to ensure the school they choose to send their children to is registered to operate in Jamaica after allegations that the principal of a delinquent early childhood institution in St. Catherine collected hundreds of thousands of dollars intended for the school and is nowhere to be found. Parents and administrators are now scrabbling to keep the doors of the school open after the ECC warned of its possible closure. One parent, who wished to remain anonymous, said she has removed her child from the school. According to the parent, when she enrolled her child at the institution, she was added to a WhatsApp group that she was informed, including the school secretary and other parents. She said that the school had a special needs department. On one occasion, she said they messaged the secretary to seek further information. The secretary responded by telling her to contact the principal. However, she said alarm bells went off when she actually met the secretary in person, but the secretary had no recollection of their WhatsApp conversation. I came to later find out that the principal was impersonating the secretary, and the secretary did not know until I raised the alarm in October this year. We found out that he was also talking to other parents from the school, pretending to be her, stated the parent. She said another red flag was when she instructed to send tuition payment to the principal's personal bank account because the school did not have an account. I remember from 2023, I asked why is the payment being made to his account. He said there was an issue and they were trying to get the school account up and running, but they haven't as yet. I was a little skeptical, but I said, okay, they have been operating for a year, so it can't be that this is a scam, and I think that is why I paid it, she told reporters. There were times when what would have is, whenever I make payment, I would message the number and send them a breakdown of the payment. Whether it's for lunch, potty training, or extracurricular activities, I would send all of that to the secretary. But what happened is my husband would go there and say something to her, and she would be clueless about what we had spoken about before, she said. The parent said that after investigating and speaking with teachers at the school, she discovered that the principal was collecting fees for programs that did not exist and had not been in the institution for weeks. She said she also found out that teachers were not being paid and were unsuccessful in their attempts to contact the principal. They were like, listen, we were only hanging on until Christmas because we are here for the children. After Christmas, we are not planning to go back. They were telling me that they were just trying to hope that the parents would find out what is happening with the school and take their children from the school, the mother shared. She said she immediately began to contact other parents and urge them to remove their children from the school. Additionally, she tried to contact the principal. After numerous attempts, she said she got him on the phone and he agreed to refund her, but disappeared after their conversation ended. I was upset because I went all out, got the uniforms made, and the principal sent out a list of things and I got all of them. I was saying, I want the best for my child. I know it's a small school and they just started up, but I said that I am investing in this school because I believe what he was saying. The principal told us a bag of lies, saying that they had a play therapy and that it's important to teach your children how to play. He was good at putting words together and convincing us, the person told reporters. He sent more than $100,000 to his account for her child and feels sad for another parent who cannot remove their children from the school because they have limited options for special needs students in St. Catherine. When informed about the incidents at the school, Chair of ECC Trisha Williams Singh said the school has not applied to ECC and does not have a permit to operate in Jamaica. The fact that they have not applied to the Early Child Commission, that is what we call a delinquent early child institution operating in Jamaica. It pops up, it starts operation, but it does not have any of the registration from the ECC, stated Williams Singh. We in fact have visited this school in about August or September of this year. The Early Child Commissioner Inspector met with the principal and informed them about applying for registration with the Early Child Commission. Because when you pop up, once we hear about you, we are going to visit you to ensure that you have complied with the law. To date, we have not received any application from the institution, she told reporters. When informed about the activities taking place at the institution, Williamson said that the commission would go back to the school to request a report and conduct an investigation. The findings of the report will be sent to the Ministry of Education to determine whether the institution should be closed. She also shared that 5 delinquent institutions have so far been closed by the ministry. Williamson further urged parents to be cautious when enrolling their children in early childhood institutions. Before you send your child to any institution, you should ask and you should look for that certificate that we place that gives them that permit to operate. You too have an obligation to the safety and well-being of your child. So does the state, she added. The state plays its part by having, for example, an early childhood commission. Likewise, as a parent, before you place your child there, you should ask, do you have a permit to operate? And if the institution does not have a permit to operate, then that should be a red flag to you as a parent, she stated. A source with knowledge of developments confirmed that ECC did visit the school and had informed them that there were outstanding requirements to be met in order to complete the registration. The ECC did indicate that the registration was not done properly and so the application had to be done over. The ECC also requested and has been requesting some pertinent information from the principal. However, the information is still not forthcoming, the source told reporters. The source also confirmed that there is no school account and parents were instructed to send payments to the principal's account. The source added that the principal had informed them that he would open a school account but failed to do so several times. According to the source, parents were instructed to stop sending money to the principal's account and attempts were made to create a school account, but the signature of the principal was required because he owned the institution. A representative from the school who asked not to be named said with the principal nowhere to be found, school administrators are now scrabbling to see how best they can rectify the problem. They say that they was not aware of the school, was not registered, and now trying to complete the process. What is happening now? We want to detach from the principal. There is someone who is trying to get a name change, and that person also have been in contact with ECC, so that can be done, stated the representative. Remember to subscribe, like, share, and click the notification bell for daily updates.